Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out. They send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cuts are carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance.
Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. This guy's finally into the win column last week. Now they sit at 1-3 on the year. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses have to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball because defenses are encouraging them to do that, saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. That is brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. A gain of 9 yards.
I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. Got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And there is business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 22 yards. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Let's go. He'll look to throw. And that is in the end zone. He's in. Austin
certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Steelers offense ready now for their second drive. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. There's some space open to brought down. Following a gain of 6.
At his own 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's our first carry for their running back. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. That's number 40 on the season for him.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll drop the throw. No one. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd and inches. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first. Now it's 3rd and long. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's 4th down.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Austin with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard. They had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this
17-yard line.
Let's go. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. Very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
At the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And the Steelers are going to first and goal. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
To the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point,
It is brought in the end zone. And his second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7.
pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Steelers offense making their way out to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Finds Metcalf on the slant. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First down for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, really a touchdown. And either way, you hold the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. This is Steelers offense going to take over just before the half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Back to throw here to begin third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Great example of hand pass.
Here we go. Go. Now they'll set up to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That one pushing up. It's incomplete. Ball overhangs down the field. It'll set up third down.
At your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see that.
He's going to be inside the 40-yard line. First down. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of down. To the air now on first and 10. There's Pat again. Another Steelers offense trotting back out with their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 bucks.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's hit over the catch to the ball and free. The Jets have got him. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback who played his college ball at the University of Houston. It's Clayton Tune.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have...
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
And they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Wells is another threat for his favorite target. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 14 yards. That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the...
Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession, and it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off.
Up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready?
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Tag! 68!
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger!
Back to throw. That one on target to Moore. And he'll take this one in. Rondell Moore. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Score. I think this one is pretty much
Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Inside the 15-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
At the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it out. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
like some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just dump the clock and let's get out of the end. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Steelers offense ready for this next possession. These fans set to head home happy. Very solid performance by the hometown side as they finish off a very decisive victory. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
You heard about a man that left control. He's a Latin king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, shining bright. What cannot wait to get inside? Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. Guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. These guys also without a loss this year, so we'll see who's able to keep that perfection alive for another week. Airing it out to start this drive. This is Metcalf looking at right side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop it. Bringing the offense up to the line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. Here's a reset. Here we go. Going to 44.
A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
They go play action on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Really not a large window for him to sneak that early.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. On track, forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That's their rookie for Thursday. And the Rams are going to run him down by second interception of the season.
Take over first down.
Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? And when you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught Metcalf. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Dropping back to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. On the 2-yard line, this is first and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. Taken down right along first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short game.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. There's a bit of something coming out of it, too.
At the Rams' 13-yard line.
19 target.
They are throwing it again. This one's caught. First and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard
To
line.
number 23. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Caught out wide. And he's able to get to the 2 before the stop.
Complete to Keith Mitchell. A gain of 3. Brings
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Throwing it again here. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Come out throwing. That won't be caught out wide. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He's his back complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's a defensive goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's incomplete. That's
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL.
To throw on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on to the contact. DK Metcalf brings in the receiver. So second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to John. It was incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're starting at 4th and long.
3 plays, 10 out. It's 4th down.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
That's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their needs with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
From the gun on third down. On top of the ball. And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Sticking to the air here. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT.
The second down pass intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen it.
Rolling left, buying some time. And they get Jones. He was trying to make something happen. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that ball. That's his first career interception.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. That's a 29-yard gain. The Steelers have first down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Steelers.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage is really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play on the field.
They get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the first set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down.
I'll throw it. No touch for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
We saw these guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway, everyone looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead to 7. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath. Turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll throw to begin this drive. This finds Austin complete. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock. It has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Mitchell off the pistol again. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run now on first down.
He's brought down
After that little 8-yard
39-yard
scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, this is nice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
Number 23, the ball carrier.
These aren't the plays that we highlight. They're the ones that win the ball games. What a nice game by the Buccaneers. Offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
A throw here on first. Finds him on the crossing route.
The first down pass.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
10 yards.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 21-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Drop pass brought in. And he's tackled at the first down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
One in is not. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking.
This is Knight. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about the drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You notice, gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, no.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line of the play. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance. Over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Throwing defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as that defense comes on the field clean, making the stop run, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that certainly a two-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Also ready to go. That brings up second down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. That's run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's not the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
A 3-yard
That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. No throw. 3rd and long. Defender right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
The Steelers' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is taking shape, and it's time to take stock of where they're sitting so far.
coming